Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have most of the dollhouse fireplace put together. The majority of it is actually made from a single wood box I purchased from Dollarama a couple months ago. And then the back part right here is actually just two pieces of cardboard glued together that I got from Lego boxes. Let's see here. So I'm not sure exactly, as far as my channel goes, if people want to see me do the whole cutting of the wood and gluing everything together. So what I did for this first video was I did a lot of the work off camera, and I thought I would do a bit of the painting and finishing on camera. So yes, I got my husband to actually drill a hole here so I can put a tea light in there, like this. It's a bit snug. And then if it ever needs to be replaced, it can be pulled out. I actually ended up cutting out a notch on the back for some reason. Then I realized, well, the bottom's opening, so that was kind of pointless. So yeah, we did that. And then I actually did a nice white coat, everything on here, did some gray paint inside. And now my next step, as you can see what I'm working on, is the faux bricks here for the inside of the fireplace. You can either use egg carton or cork sheets. They both work great. I personally like the texture that you get from an egg carton. I find it lends itself better to more realistic stone look. And I'll show you what I did here to get even pieces of brick. I actually got this idea to put a grid paper on the back to get even precise bricks from Shira from Queen City Minis. If I can figure it out, I'll definitely link her channel down below in the description. And so yeah, if you do that, what I did was I printed out a grid paper off from offline, and then I just glued it to a couple pieces of egg carton that I cut out, just like this. And then, yeah, you end up with really nice, precise little bricks. So all I've been doing for that is I've just been taking my glue, gluing it here. And I love this Barely Art Precision Craft glue. It's honestly my favorite. It dries really fast, it holds strong, it comes with the nice little precision tip. The only thing with this is it is quite expensive. I got this small bottle for $20 off of Amazon Canada, and I did get a refill for about $30 from the same place. Even though it is expensive, it's honestly worth it. I feel as a crafter, you always want to maybe splurge on some good quality adhesive and craft mats and craft knives. So yeah, so all I'm doing here is I'm just gluing these little bricks on, and I'm staggering them just to give them a bit more realism, because most brick work here has a bit of a stagger. It's not all straight usually. See that? So I've just been gluing those on, just putting a little bit of space. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go in after and put a coat of spackle in between, or just leave it. That's why I did paint the back darker, just so that if I decide not to put the spackle in between, I still think it looks pretty decent, because the dark shows through and it's pretty nice. Let's see here. Trying to get it as even as I possibly can. Sometimes that's not always possible. All right. If any of the glue seeps out, you can just kind of take your finger here and wipe it off. It's not going to be too much of an issue because once it's painted and everything, you won't really notice it. Yeah, so if anyone would love to see me do this stuff from the start, from the nitty-gritty to the very end, I'd be more than happy to film that for you. I just wasn't sure if that's something that would be interesting to watch. I actually invested in a camera tripod from Amazon. I thought I would be able to just do this without one, but I quickly realized that wasn't going to be possible. That's visible here. Let's see how it's going. So I'm just going to put the one line in here of brick, and then I will go on to show you what I'd like to do on this bottom part here. Again, this brick, the grid idea here for to get your straight and even bricks and stones is super genius. It does take a while to cut them out, but honestly I think the end result is worth the work in the end. I actually do really love Aleene's craft glue as well. The Turbo Tacky stuff is some of my favorite glue, and it's a little more, I guess, it's economical if spending like 20 bucks on a bottle of glue isn't for you. Let's see. That's looking pretty good so far. I'm just gonna wipe the glue off. And actually, as you can see, well, this one's fine, but this row I'm gonna end up having to bend here. So I'd like to bend the brick beforehand, then put the glue so it gets a nice clean line here in the corner. So my intention after I get all the brick done inside the fireplace is to go over it with a light gray and then probably do a nice white dry brush of white paint over top. I find that just looks really great, and it just really brings a lot of the detail out. It gives it a bit more realism. Okay, and you might find as you get to the edge here, you might have to clip a bit of the extra egg carton off, but that's okay. That should be fine. All right, I'll probably do the rest of this off camera for maybe a later video, but I just wanted to give you a general idea of what the look was going to be. Okay, and then now, so for this part here, this bottom part, I was thinking of, again, I use the grid thing, And I just put a marble look contact paper over top. I got that on Amazon as well. So I did the same thing, and I actually did spend some time cutting those out as well the other day. So my hope for the bottom part here, as you can see, got all these little longer type tiles. So what I was hoping to do with that, let's see if you can see it there, was I was going to go along and just lay them all along here. Again, in a brick pattern similar to the inside. Just all along here, and then continuing, and then staggering again. And doing that all along. This bottom part here. Got myself a little empty laundry detergent cup. I'm just gonna put all my bricks and my little marble pieces inside here just to keep them all neat, because otherwise they'll probably end up all over the house. So that is my idea for here. And then I actually got the idea for the fireplace, for the design of it, from Pinterest. That's where I get a lot of my ideas from. I've got actually some decorative sticks here that I got from Amazon as well too. I'm probably going to use the smaller ones. And I'm just going to go along it towards the end here once I get into the detail part. And I'm going to paint them white and then just do all your fine details like this here. I was also going to do up at the front here, but I think it might actually look a little odd because it sticks out so much. So yeah, if you guys think I should maybe do the design here on the front as well, please let me know down in the comments, or just leave it. And then as well, there will be some nice decorative pieces right at the top here as well. And probably like this. I might go with a thicker stick here for that, but yeah. I think once it's all finished, it will look pretty smart. My daughter could decorate it for Christmas, for Halloween. Maybe the Barbies can have a nice glass of wine in front of the fireplace on a cold winter's evening. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. All right, well, I think that might be the end of my first video. Off camera, I might do a little more of this, and then maybe make another video of me painting it, as well as maybe adding the decorative sticks again. So yeah, again, if you have any comments or suggestions for me on my next videos or how I can make these videos better, absolutely, please leave comment in the comment section for me. I'm open to any and everything, all suggestions, because again, I am new to this, so there's a lot of stuff I'm learning and that I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.